Today I am going to do an unboxing of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I'm not that familiar with doing unboxings or videos, so you'll have to bear with me. The other thing is I will tell you that I have already opened this, so some of the things may be slightly packaged different. I may have put them in a wrong spot. Anyway, we'll get on with it. Okay, so yeah, the Pocket 3. This is a fairly new small camera. It's got an inbuilt gimbal. If you don't know what a gimbal basically is a stabilization. A gimbal is a stabilization platform, or it's a mechanical thing. A lot of cameras now have inbuilt body stabilization. Some SLRs, DSLRs have lens stabilization. They all work on different axes. Each manufacturer does a different thing. But anyway, with like a GoPro, they do stabilization a completely different way. It's too in depth to explain here. But anyway, this has a gimbal as if you would buy a mechanical gimbal to sit your camera on or your phone, and it's quite compact. But it is an improvement on the previous ones. I haven't used the previous ones. The only reason I'm interested in this is because of it's got a 1-inch sensor now. It shoots in a couple of different modes. You can shoot normal photos in JPEG and RAW, and you can also shoot your videos in like a couple of different modes. I won't go too much into explaining it, but like a normal mode, so like a consumer mode, but it also has a 10-bit D-Log mode, which is the equivalent in movies as shooting in RAW. So in post-production you can actually retrieve a lot more information. A lot of people, even myself, a lot of times I'll just shoot it in normal mode. But because this has that option and the 1-inch sensor, and it's said to have quite good low light performance, yeah, that got my interest. I've been using GoPros for a long time. Still use GoPro. I will still use GoPro. This has some other functions that the GoPro doesn't. The GoPro has some things that this doesn't. So you probably, it doesn't hurt to have more than one camera. But anyway, you can't have too many cameras. Anyone that's into photography or videography, or if you're new, I'll warn you now, this hobby can be quite in depth, and you can get quite involved with a lot of different types of technology. But if you love technology, if you love taking photos, if you like to try your hand at videos, then yeah, these new action cameras and GoPros and all the other options, mirrorless cameras, SLRs, DSLRs, yeah, you can have a lot of fun. Anyway, we'll get on with it. Okay, so yeah, when you buy it, there's two different versions. Now, I'm not an expert in this by any shot of the imagination, but you can buy the basic camera by itself, or you can buy this version, which is, they call it the creator version. It just comes with some extras which you may end up or you may not buy, depends on how you use it. If you're only a light casual user, you probably only need the normal version, but this comes with like some extra battery handles, it comes with like a mini tripod, it comes with a wireless mic that you can hook up to it, but the basic unit itself is actually the same. So in Australia you're talking like $850, the creator version about $1150. Yeah, so this is the creator one, creator combo, comes in a box like this. So yeah, we'll get into it. So yeah, we'll open it up. I'll just set that there. All of these things, when you buy them, they come with plastic wrapped in cardboard, wrapped in plastic, with more plastic and cardboard and plastic. And yeah, I guess it's very wasteful in a lot of ways. I guess they do it because some people might complain if there's a tiny scratch or something somewhere, but anyway, it comes very well wrapped. So you get a little bag. There's also some more items in here. So okay, apart from the box, don't know what this is, looks like stickers. Yep. And a quick start guide. Okay, some sort of thing to scan. Oh, that's to get the light cut app. Okay, this will work with 2 different apps. There's the Mimo app, but it also works obviously with probably light cut. I haven't tried that. Light cut is used for a lot of the drones. Okay, some other thing, I don't know what that is. If you're a woman, you'll love this because I'm a typical male. Yeah, instructions. Yeah, that's what you do with instructions, unless you're a total newbie. That's a joke, of course. Read the instructions. So yeah, some other paper. It's the Osmo Pocket 3 creator combo. Don't know what's in there. I'm not going to look at all this. I'm quite used to using cameras, but I would suggest that if you're not, read through these things. Take as much time as you need. Look at YouTube. The good thing with digital, unlike film, which I started on, you can put a memory card in one of these, try it out. If you make a mistake, the worst thing that happens is you lose your photos or your video. So I would say to you, have a go. Put it in, put the card in. Don't worry about whether you make mistakes or say the wrong thing, or don't do something properly. Just have a go. If it's no good, you can delete the footage or you can format the card. It's no big deal. So it's not costing you money to try. Okay, so another box with plastic. Okay, some instructional piece telling you how to use the cover. Yeah, okay. All right, same thing. Set that over there. More plastic. Okay. At least it's recyclable. Yeah, it said do recycle it. Okay, so there's a cover. Yeah, we'll get into that in a second. I'll sit it over here. All right, let's open this up. I don't know what that is. Probably advertising. Anyway, some more stuff there. Let's get straight into this. Okay, so the first thing. Okay, there's there is the actual camera. Okay, I will turn that off. Set that there. Nothing else on that side there. I don't know if you can see in there. It's quite dark. Okay, so another piece of plastic. Okay, there is a little tripod mount. A little plastic. Okay, I'll just get these out and then I'll go over what I think they are, or what they are. Okay, alright, so this will be a battery. It's a battery and a handle extension. Okay, there is the wireless mic I was talking about. So yeah, it comes with that's the newer version, I believe, of the DJI wireless mic. I'm in Australia. Quite often I'm using Rode products. These are said to be just as good. I don't know, I haven't tested it against it. Anyway, that's the mic. I'll set it over there as well. Okay, so some USB cables which I'll put back into there. Looks like, okay, yeah, there's a dead cat in there for the mic, and looks like a lanyard strap, but I'm not going to take that out. I'll leave that there, and I think that's it. Oh no, okay, no, there is some other, okay, there is a filter. No, that's not a filter, sorry, I think it's a wide angle lens. Yeah, so, and the wide angle lens, I believe in here it has 2 spots, and the wide angle lens will sit in there. There's another area here for a different lens, which I don't think comes in the kit. Probably I'll not use either, so I'm not too worried about it, but maybe handy for you. Okay, so that's that. So now that we've got all our pieces together, this is the camera. So yes, this is an extension handle that'll clip on there. You can clip that on. This has no battery or anything in it. This is purely to put a USB at the front and to give you a 1/4 inch at the bottom, so you can mount it on a tripod or something like that. Otherwise, if you don't use this, you only have a USB on the bottom, so there's no real way from the box to be using this on a tripod. There is various aftermarket holders and accessories. There's too many to go into. You can look them up. I may make some other video later because I'm going to try some of them. I want this to be able to mount to some of my existing action camera mounts, like GoPro mounts and things. So yeah, but I also will put it on a tripod, so this will be handy. Okay, this one's a battery. You can look up the specs, but this is going to either extend the life of the standard battery, or when you're getting flat, plug this in and yeah, you'll charge and get more battery from this. You can feel the difference in the weight between that and that. Also, you can see the size quite clearly. There's a difference in size. Okay, so then you can screw these on like a 1/4 mount. So you can have that, put the phone on here, sorry, put the camera on, clips on. It's got some little clips on the side, and then you have a way to hold your camera and use it. So that's turning it on. That's going to give us a look at what's happening there. It's got some power in it. So yeah, that's your DJI Osmo Pocket 3 with your little tripod mount and your accessory here. I'll just take that off. So yeah, you've got a button to press here. This button opens some fingers which clip onto the side. I don't know how strong that is. I guess I'll find out. But this one, which will mount on there as well, if I had this on the camera, I would probably be hanging on to both pieces. Actually, I'll clip this in. Just see. Okay, that makes it quite long. Yeah, I would probably not be hanging on to it like that. I would probably hold on to both if you're going to have this or this other one on, simply because you've got a USB-C in the middle, which okay, they're better than the old micro USB, but they're not meant to really withstand any sort of force. But it's only got these two little clip legs on the side. So yeah, I think that would be a little bit of a weak point. I'd just be a bit careful about that. It's supposed to be an action camera, but yeah, I don't think you'd be doing like extreme action with this screwed into something else. Yeah, so just be wary of that, I guess. There may be some sort of bracket or holder that can strap them together. Yeah. So yeah, that's that pretty much sums up what you get in the Creator Edition from DJI. It's quite a nice bag, this. Actually, I'll turn the camera off. So I won't go into the use of the camera. There's probably plenty of other videos online. Maybe after I've used it and I have some understanding of the camera, I might do some other video. But okay, so you have this, the screen. Yeah, the screen's going to go forward into there. So if you have the filters inside here, this will all hold this together. And it, okay, yeah, it clips in quite nice actually. That's I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that looks, and that's actually clipped in there, so it's not going to just fall out. You could put that in your pocket. I'd be quite happy putting that in my pocket, I think. Okay, the top. Okay, looks like they've made a spot. Maybe that's what it's for, to clip the mic in, but yeah, I don't think I'd be doing that. I'd be keeping that somewhere else. Looks like that's about it, although you could have these clipped onto here. Yeah, I'll clip this on so you can see what that one's like. So it clips in like that. You could have that mini tripod on there that can fold down too. That starts to get a bit long to put in your pocket. I can't tell you how long it is. Probably must be getting close to 30 centimeters or so, which is close to a foot, so you're not going to have that. But I think if you don't have this clipped on, that, yeah, you could carry that anywhere, but then just make sure you keep that part somewhere else, because you're probably going to want to use this, I think, or some other bracket system to hold this. Yep. So yeah, looks like quite a neat little camera.